this one with joy ahead of their trip to the Etihad tomorrow afternoon. Another one you can hear live here on Flashcore UK. We're always here for your Premier League. Saliba, that's dreadful. Far too long for either Trossard or Zinchenko. I mean, that is going to do West Ham the world of good. Elsewhere in the Premier League today, of course, the early kick-off finished Everton 2, Manchester United 2. You had a mad game at the Emirates, or sorry, at the Goodison Weir at the Emirates, as West Ham were preparing to bring on the Irish international Evan Ferguson, who broke through at Brighton under Graham Potter's tutelage, but has had to see his progress slowed, but still only 19 years old. Evan Ferguson joined the Hammers on loan in the January window there, and he is going to be joining us, but for who remains to be seen. First of all, we're actually going to see Raheem Sterling on for Arsenal here in 81 minutes. That one kind of went by the by. I didn't really see who he's on for. Indeed, it's Ethan Nwaneri. So it's Sterling on for Nwaneri for Arsenal, and Nwaneri appears to be walking off a little gingery there. That's the last thing Arsenal need. It's going to be the goal scorer Jared Bowen, who is going to come off here in 81 minutes, replaced by Evan Ferguson. A great shift from Bowen. He hands the captain's armband to Thomas Soucek, gets a big hug from his manager. That's the big Irishman, Evan Ferguson. He is on for the last 8 minutes or so, just a bit of an outlet up there for the Hammers. It's elsewhere, it's 2-2 earlier on, it's 1-0 here. It's also the same story at the Vitality Stadium, where the away side leads 1-0 over the 10-man home side. It's relegation threatened Wolves leading 1-0, and that's it makes this West Ham lead even more precious for them. Wolves just below them, and had West Ham lost here today, they could have been sucked back down in there by Wolves. But anyway, Wolves lead 1-0. It's Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 2. It's Ipswich 1, Tottenham 3, and it's another sorry day for Southampton as they're beaten. They're just gone 4-0 down at home to South Coast rivals Brighton. All those games live on Flashcore UK, as is the game coming up after here, the 5:30 kickoff, Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Stick with us for all of your Premier League action. As Sterling gets the ball down the right, and good slide challenge there from Cresswell, beats Timber to that ball. Now the edge of the box here, and it's twisting through his Trossard. He goes to ground, free kick, and well, West Ham clearly went to ground a little bit too easily there on the challenge of Mavropanos right on the edge of the box, but the Greek defender did give the referee a choice to make there. He dangled the leg. I'm not sure how much contact there is, and I think Trossard realised, there is a little graze on the shin, there's just enough. But Trossard certainly made the most of that one there, and Konstantinos Mavropanos has his side under pressure here now. 83 minutes gone, free kick right on the edge of the D. There's currently 4 Arsenal players around it. The West Ham wall is made up of 4, which Alphonse Areola is just trying to organise as the referee sorts a few things out, and Arsenal trying to sort out who's taking it and what way it's going to look. This could surely only go one way. It's surely only going to be a shot. We won't have too many shots left. We have 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go here at the Emirates. Arsenal 0, West Ham 1, but it's a free kick to the Gunners right just on the crest of the D on the edge of the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Arsenal players I make around the ball. A lot of discussion going on there. So going to be a bit of a training ground move here. We've still got Odegaard, Zinchenko, Saliba and Sterling all around this ball. Arsenal have created a mini 3-man wall of their own in front of the West Ham wall, consisting of Marino, Partey and Timber. And now it looks like it's between Sterling and Odegaard, but Zinchenko is still lurking with intent. James Ward-Prowse is just laid down behind the wall. All very tense. Sterling takes a run up to it. Sterling hits one straight into the wall. Dreadful. Odegaard, nice pass that comes back here to Gabriel, and he puts it over the bar. What a waste from Gabriel. I'm not sure it was a shot or a cross. Whatever it is, it's far too high over the bar. And that is a real waste of a free kick. Raheem Sterling took a stuttering run up and then just proceeded to drill his free kick straight into the wall. That's so poor. Odegaard, though, with a nice cushion pass to Gabriel to keep the move alive. But Gabriel did nothing of the sort, and he just clipped the ball over the bar. And I think he got caught in 2 minds whether to drill one in or cross it, and the end did neither. And Alphonse Areola can clear the danger with a goal kick. 5 minutes to go here at the Emirates Stadium. Zinchenko wins a header of Soucek. Wan-Bissaka, though, beats Zinchenko with that ball. But Gabriel gets there before Kudus. A nice Saliba. Timber, midway inside his own half. Urian Timber to Gabriel. Zinchenko on halfway. Saliba in the centre circle. Saliba out there for Odegaard. Now Sterling on the right flank, faced up by Scarles. Overlapping is Timber. Now Sterling is faced up by Alvarez too. He goes back to Odegaard, right corner of the penalty area. Dummies Alvarez. Odegaard still. Back to Saliba. And Odegaard again. Left foot delivery from Odegaard in. That's good header away by Mavropanos. Ward-Prowse helps on its way even further. And Kudus was fouled by Partey. Free kick to West Ham. And Souček was ready to go quickly. And then everyone round him went, "What are you doing?" So he's told to calm down. There's going to be a caution for Thomas Partey. The foul on his Ghanaian international teammate Mohamed Kudus there. So West Ham man tried to break away. And we're going to see another sub for Arsenal. William Saliba is the defender withdrawn for Ben White. So a similar change, but White with a bit more attacking capabilities for the Gunners to get forward. It's perhaps just a case of fresh legs from Mikel Arteta. As I said, he's very light on attackers on the bench, pretty much all defenders and midfielders. He's still on there as Kieran Tierney, Jakub Kivior, Jorginho. What would be a senior debut for Nathan Butler-Oyedeji. He had 4 subs so far. Here's White with his first touch. Not exactly much urgency to it, just rolls it back to Timber. On the halfway, White. Marino. Timber now on the halfway line to Partey. Partey to Sterling. Good challenge by Alvarez, but he only knocks it in the path of Marino. Nice touch from Marino. Sterling and White, look, he might have been offside there. No flag from the linesman. Now back to Odegaard. Odegaard passes deflected, blocked, and it won't drop to the goalkeeper, so Scarles has to get there, and his clearance is charged down by Trossard. That's a goal kick for West Ham. That'll work out very nicely indeed, and Oliver Scarles has had a superb game there at left back for the Hammers. The youngster made his senior debut in Graham Potter's first game, the FA Cup, but he's made a few sub appearances in the league, but this is his first start with the Hammers. We're going to see a change in midfield for West Ham as the industrious Edson Alvarez's afternoon is done. He gets a very warm round of applause from the away end, which he returns favour, and he's going to be replaced by Carlos Soler. So 2 minutes plus to go. Soler on for Alvarez here. It's West Ham just trying to see this one out. Areola will take the goal kick. Headed back by Zinchenko. Marino brings it down, but Ferguson gets there before Zinchenko, and now Wan-Bissaka down the line, but nobody in black is going to chase that one, so it's back to Raya on the edge of the box. Now Partey. Thomas Partey to Ben White down the right touchline, leaves it for Raheem Sterling. And Saliba. Odegaard, right hand side. Back to Saliba. And White. Arsenal pushing everybody forward. Partey midway inside the West Ham half to Zinchenko. Zinchenko, nice ball from Trossard. He's getting behind Wan-Bissaka. Super slide tackle by Souček. He read that one well. He saw Wan-Bissaka was caught out a little bit and came sliding in. But it's a throw into Arsenal on the left in line with the edge 18-yard box. And we are just about in to the last minute of the 90s. We'll see very shortly what sort of added time we'll have. Arsenal haven't done anything in the first 89. What can they do? Is there any late drama here? Ben White has it again on the right hand side. Back inside to Partey. Not a great deal of urgency in Arsenal's play, but now they do get out on the left for Zinchenko, who's going to try and cross but has his path blocked by Kudus. And here's Partey. Ferguson going with him. Now Timber to Sterling. And onto the right hand side for White. Sterling again, right corner of the penalty. Dinks over the top, looking for White, but it's volley clear in the end. And away come West Ham. It was Cresswell with it, who's looks like he's feeling the effects of this game. It was a nice ball. Odegaard's in space into the penalty area. White all of a sudden cuts it back. Ward-Prowse gets a crucial touch on it. Partey, brilliant slide tackle, win off. Kudus over the bar from the edge of the box by Trossard. Arsenal so close there to an equaliser, but in the end Leandro Trossard couldn't trouble Alphonse Areola. We're going to have 8 added minutes here at the Emirates. 8 minutes. Goodness me, where did that come from? I'd imagine a lot of it from the VAR check. Oh, Miles Lewis Skelly's red. Trossard's shot, when you see it again, was never really troubling Areola. He sends a goal kick long. Souček wins a header. Soler chasing, but White will send it back to Raya. Still chased down by Carlos Soler, but David Raya gets it away. Graham Potter watching on as the away end tries to will their side over the line here. The ball's going to go behind for a goal kick despite Evan Ferguson's claim. So Arsenal have the goal kick here. West Ham trying to come forward, but Soler fouled by Sterling as Arsenal try to win it back. So free kick midway inside their own half for West Ham, but that will eat some valuable time into the clock here. And Alphonse Areola is certainly not in a mad hurry to get this one going again. As there's some nervous looking faces in the home end here at the Emirates, and the away end in fairness. And Areola will boom that one forward into the early evening sky here in Islington. Zinchenko wins a header over Souček, and Odegaard beats Soler to the second ball. And here come Arsenal over halfway. White, he'll stretch his legs. Has Sterling ahead of him. Usually Sterling beats Scarles to it and crosses it in. And he gets it up there for Gabriel, and the header is just soft. Mavropanos tried to leave it with the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka didn't want to take the risk and hoofs it down the field. Partey back to Raya, who's in the centre circle again. Raya will leave it for Timber to go on ahead. And here's now down the right hand side, it's Odegaard. Arsenal going to keep the pressure up till the end. Can they do enough?